Diets are one of the most important aspects you need to control in your daily life. A good balanced diet allows you to have better energy throughout the day, improve brain functions, make sure your muscles are working properly, keeping a good bone structure. Everything positive in your life correlates to having a good, proper diet. So what is a good proper diet? A good proper diet is utilizing the three main macronutrients in our body, such as proteins, fats, and carbohydrates. Each one of these macromolecules have their own specific purpose. For instance, carbohydrates are, when they enter your body, they're converted into a thing called glucose. And what glucose does is it provides us quick energy. So a lot of the times what you'll see is people before a workout will eat a high carbohydrate meal such as rice cakes. They'll have a bowl of rice, maybe some oatmeal, things that allow your body to quickly absorb and just give yourself a burst of energy. Now, a lot of people in our current day think carbohydrates are a bad thing. They're not a bad thing. The thing with carbohydrates, they taste really good. Chips have a ton of carbs, rice cakes, chocolate. All these things have a lot of carbs in them and they make us desirable to them. So staying away from carbs is not as healthy as it is. And honestly, it's impractical because it's not sustainable. It's almost impossible to sustain a diet that is correlated to low carbs because it's just impossible. At some point, you're going to break, and then your body is not going to be used to it. It's going to have a reverse effect on it, which we'll get into with these fad diets. The second macromolecule is fats. Now, fats are normally associated with weight gain, which is a horrible misconception. Having an adequate amount of fats in your body is really important into helping cell growth and having slow digestible energy. So with carbs are kind of like an instant energy, and they go and they're up and they're down and you're out with carbs. Fats are a slow digesting energy. They slowly digest throughout the day. And fats can also help you restrict the amount of calories you eat. So fats have this thing like proteins where they make you feel satiated and full. So you don't want to eat as much. With carbs don't really make you feel full. It takes a lot of rice to feel full when it takes less almonds to feel full. So having a good amount of fats in your diet helps promote your cell growth, gives you slow energy throughout the day, which can take you away from this like drowsy feeling you get. You know, those crashes you get, it takes you away from a big crash because there's just slowly digesting energy. The main macromolecule is proteins. Now, proteins build muscles, they give you structure in your body, they control metabolic reactions. Having essential protein in your diet is not just to maintain muscle. Everyone needs to have protein. According to many researchers, the amount of protein you need to have for increasing muscle is about 1 gram per pound of body weight. So for example, I'm about 154 pounds. So I would need 154 grams of protein to meet my protein intake for the day. Now, people, if you aren't interested in having increasing muscle, just want to be healthy, it's recommended to have 0.7 grams of protein per day per body weight. A lot of times what people say is they have an excuse that maintaining a diet is very hard. And it is very hard in a day and age. But what we do have is we have the internet and we have social media. And I think what people need to realize is good dieting is all about preparation. It's not about relying on the fact that you can cook a meal the same day. It's about planning your meals ahead and understanding what you want to eat before you eat it. Because there's going to be days where you're just so busy where it's easier to go out and grab a burger from McDonald's than to just have a meal planned yesterday knowing that you'd have a busy day today. So understanding your schedule, working around your schedule, and being prepared is the best way to make sure you stick to your diet. However, having cheat meals is not a bad thing. Actually, according to many researchers, your body goes into a state where it gets used to having a certain balance of nutrients. So let's say you are trying to lose weight. Now, I know there's a lot of misconceptions about losing weight, but the only scientific way to lose weight is to eat under your maintenance calories. Now, your maintenance calories are calories that your body burns throughout the day just doing its daily functions. Each person's different. There's many calculators on there, but the best way to check is just do trial and error. Wear a smartwatch. Measure, eat a certain amount and then measure your weight the next day. Those are the best ways to really measure your maintenance. But eating below your maintenance is the way to lose weight. Now, your body gets used to that amount of calories after a certain amount of time. So giving your body a shock, so with cheat meals, like having a cheat meal maybe on a Sunday, it makes your body get out of that used to, which allows your body to burn more fat. So having cheat meals is good. Plus, we're human. Like sometimes on the weekends, we don't want to have chicken and rice. We want to go out and have a burger with our family. So it's normal to have cheat meals, and it's normal to do cheat meals. It's normal to eat pizza or something twice a week. Just have it in moderation. Everything is good in moderation. The best way to incorporate a healthy diet into your lifestyle is making subtle changes. For instance, instead of going out and getting a big bag of Cheetos, maybe just get a bag of Skinny Pop. Yes, they don't taste as good, but they will satisfy your cravings at a lot better nutritional rate. And also, being able to read nutritional values is very important. Now, we have our phones on us. Your phone is the best tool for this. There are so many apps that you can use that help you track your calories. MyFitnessPal is a great example where you literally just scan the barcode. So you scan this and it automatically imports the nutritional facts into your phone, and it saves them as a journal. So you're able to count your calories very easily. Making small changes in your diet is the most effective way in seeing progress, right? You need to start, instead of having, maybe you don't want this, maybe instead of having the fried Cheetos, you have the baked Cheetos. Those subtle changes will make the biggest difference in your physique, and you will start to see big changes. Another big thing is this. This is the most important thing you can have in your diet. Having adequate water intake is the most important thing. Water gives anything good you can think of that happens in your body. This is probably a catalyst for it. Healthy skin, healthy hair, improving bone structure, energy throughout the day, reducing cravings, everything is related to this. Get your water intake. There is really no strict guidelines. I try to aim for a gallon a day, which I read in some articles, but just drink water. Every time you should drink as much water as you can throughout the day. You want to drink water. You need to drink water. Water is the most important part of a diet ever. In our society, we also have a thing called fad diets. Now, what fad diets are, there's these diets that are super heavily restricted on one category in order to promote either weight gain, muscle loss, all these things. So a big popular example is the keto diet. Now, the keto diet is pretty much you're taking out carbs out of your diet. So your main source of energy is actually going to be fats. And what happens is your body enters a state of ketosis where it's using fat cells as energy more than carbohydrates. Like I said, carbohydrates are the energy, so is fats, but carbs are the quick ones, so your body prefers carbs when it does use energy. Now, ketosis has been really popular because of the results that it's shown about weight loss. However, ketosis is not sustainable at all. Most people go on ketosis for about 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then they quit because it's impossible to maintain. And what happens is after you stop doing ketosis, your body has a shock where it starts absorbing more carbohydrates than it used to. And it's actually just reversing the side effects. So yes, you will lose weight. You will look better in those weeks you are doing keto diet, but after you're out, all the reverse side effects will come. Headaches will come. It could hurt your liver. Everything that will happen with just the reverse side effects once you start incorporating carbs, which will happen because, like I said, carbs are the easiest nutrient to absorb out of all the three. Everything has carbs in it almost, and carbs are the ones that taste the best.